Hello everyone, I am Seema Goresh, Science teacher of PIS ICSE Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar. How are you all? Hope you all are doing well. How do we see things around us? Your answer will be by our eyes. Will you be able to see the things in the dark room? No, it means the light helps us to see the things. From where this light it comes? The light it is coming from this bulb. If I switch off this bulb, will you be able to see me? No, you will not able to see me. It means that the light is a luminous object and this light it is falling on an object and due to that we are able to see it. It means that light is getting reflected to us. It is similar way like when we throw the ball on a wall, the ball it comes back to us. It means bouncing back to us, and this bouncing back means it is a reflection. Similarly, light also reflects when it falls on any object and it comes back to us. So now you tell me, any other example of the luminous object? Yes, candle, torch, sun, moon. Wait. Whether moon is a luminous object? We will come to that. Before that, I'll ask you one more question. This chair, table, human body, are they a luminous object? No, they are not luminous object. Then they are which type of object? They are non-luminous object. So non-luminous objects, we are able to see them, but only when the light it falls on them. Just now I told you about the moon. If moon is not luminous object, why do we see moon at night? Anyone? I know that someone will give me the answer of it. That moon, it reflects the light of the sun. The sunlight, it falls on moon and that reflected light, it comes to us. This is called reflection of light. One more example I tell you. Whenever you see in front of the mirror, what you are able to see in the mirror? You see your image is there in the mirror. Your beautiful image is there in the mirror. How do we see the image in the mirror? Because of light, reflection of light. When the light it is falling on you first and then it falls on the mirror and the reflected light it comes to our eyes. This it is called reflection of light. Due to that we are able to see our image. Now, reflection of light, it is very important part of our life. Third type of objects are there. They are bioluminescence object. Bio word, it is related to the living things. So it means that in this world, some creatures are there. Due to some chemical reaction, they produce light and they emit light. Even the night we are able to see them. And the examples of that bioluminescence, firefly, jellyfish, worms. These are some examples of bioluminescence. They produce light due to some chemical reaction. We'll come back to our reflection of light again. Reflection of light, to understand it, we should know some terms related to it. In the figure, you are going to see these terms. Here, first one is reflecting surface. Reflecting surface means the surface where the light it is falling and bouncing back to the same medium. That it is called the reflecting surface. The second it is, on this reflecting surface, which light it is falling from the source of light, that it is called incident ray. Third one, where this incident ray is falling, that particular point where the incident is happening, that point it is called point of incidence. From this point of incidence, the ray it is going back to the same medium. That ray is called reflected ray. So, reflecting surface, point of incidence, incident ray and the reflected ray. These 4 terms till now we have learned. Now, when we form a perpendicular line on the point of incident, that line it is called normal of this reflection. This normal, it forms the angle between incident ray and it forms the angle between reflected ray. The angle which is forming between incident ray and the normal, that angle is called angle of incidence. We denote it by the small I. The angle which is forming between normal and the reflected ray, that angle is called angle of reflection, and we denote it or we represent it by small r. Now, by this picture, by this figure, 2 things are very clear, and we say that whenever the reflection of light takes place, that time 2 laws are followed by the reflection of light. And those 2 laws are, you see here, point of incidence, incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal. All 4 they lie in a same plane. Second law, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. It means that by which angle the light it is falling on a surface, by the similar angle the light it go back to the same medium. It means that if incident ray is forming the angle between the normal and the incident ray, if it is 30 degrees, then the reflected angle will be also 30 degrees. So these 2 laws are followed by the reflection of light. Hope students, you have learned today that there are different types of objects according to the light emission. Number 1, the luminous object. Number 2, non-luminous object. And number 3, bioluminescence. And how the reflection it takes place, we have seen that there are some terms related to it, and the reflection of light, it shows the law of reflection, and those 2 law of reflection just now I explained you. Till now, this is for today. We will meet again. Bye-bye.